Yo, listen up. I'm finna tell you something that's gonna sting real bad, but it's the truth you need to hear. Holding a grudge don't punish them, it punishes you. And what they don't want you to know is that grudges actually feed your enemies and starve your growth. Stay with me, cause by the end of this, you're gonna understand why the most powerful move you can make is to let that weight go. Real talk, when you hold a grudge, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Peep this, you walking around with mental handcuffs that you put on your own wrist. Every time you replay that situation in your head, every time you run through what they did to you, what they said, how they played you giving them free rent in the most valuable real estate you own, your mind. But check this out though, you the landlord and the tenant. You collecting the rent in pain and you paying it with your peace. You the one choosing to keep that toxic tenant in the penthouse of your thoughts while your dreams and goals get pushed down to the basement. That grudge is draining your mental clarity, my boy. It's stealing your focus. It's robbing your presence while you stuck in yesterday's pain, today's opportunities walking right past you. You so busy being mad about what happened that you missing what's happening. You so consumed with who wronged you that you blind to who's trying to bless you. Your energy is finite, King. Every ounce you spend on resentment is an ounce you can't spend on building your empire. Every moment you waste replaying their betrayal is a moment you could be creating your comeback. Every night you lose sleep thinking about their actions is a night your body can't recover and prepare for tomorrow's battles. You better than that, my boy. Way better. Now this where it gets crazy. When you hold grudges, you actually feeding the very person who hurt you. Think I'm lying? Let me break it down for you. Physically, every dirty look you give them, every argument you start, every time you go out your way to avoid them, that's attention. And attention is food to people who wronged you. Even negative attention feed their ego because they know they still living in your head rent-free. But it go deeper than that. When you change your route to avoid them, you letting them control your movement. When you get triggered every time somebody mention their name, you letting them control your emotional state. When you posting subliminal messages on social media hoping they'll see it, you letting them control your communication. You out here moving funny and they ain't even thinking about you. Mentally, every time you replay what they did, you keeping them alive in your world. They might not even be thinking about you, but you got them on repeat in your mental playlist. You giving them a starring role in the movie of your mind while you become a background character in your own story. They thriving off the attention, even when it's hate, especially when it's hate, because hate and love, both forms of intense focus, and any focus you give them is energy you not giving to yourself. You think you punishing them, but you really just proving they still got power over you. You showing them that one moment, one situation, one betrayal can control your whole emotional state. That ain't strength, King, that's mental slavery. Stop playing with yourself like that. Check this out. There's a universal law most people don't understand. Whatever you focus on grows. It ain't just some motivational fluff. It's how your mind works, how your energy flow, how your reality gets shaped. Focus on grudges and what grows. Resentment, pain, bitterness. You become a magnet for more situations to be angry about. You start seeing enemies everywhere because that's what you training your mind to look for. But focus on yourself. Focus on your discipline, your strength, your empire, and that's what grows. Your mental clarity gets sharper, your vision gets clearer, your power become undeniable. The choice is simple, my boy. Grow your grudges or grow your greatness. You can't do both. The ancestors didn't struggle for you to be out here wasting your energy on petty shit. Holding a grudge feel like power cause it feel like control. You think you holding something over them, keeping score, maintaining your position, but that's an illusion, King, and illusions keep you trapped. Real power is indifference. Real power is being so focused on your own growth that their actions become background noise. Real power is starving their influence over you by cutting the cord completely. When you let go of that grudge, you not being weak, you demonstrating ultimate control over your own energy. You saying, I'm too valuable to waste my time on yesterday's problem. The strongest move ain't revenge. It ain't holding on to anger. The strongest move is becoming so powerful, so focused, so untouchable that their existence don't even register on your radar. You got kings and queens in your bloodline who overcame way worse than whatever petty situation got you pressed. Honor that legacy. Yo, this where the transformation happens. All that energy you've been pouring into that grudge, all that mental power you've been wasting on replaying their betrayal, redirect it into your grind. Pour that passion into building something they could never destroy. Channel that intensity into healing, growing, becoming the version of yourself that's immune to their small-minded games. Take that fire and use it to forge your character, instead of letting it burn you from the inside out. Don't water weeds, water your garden. Stop feeding dead situations and start nourishing your future. Every minute you spend plotting revenge is a minute stolen from plotting your rise. That fire you feel when you think about what they did, that's pure energy, my boy. But right now, you're using it to burn yourself down instead of using it to fuel your rise up. You're using rocket fuel to light a cigarette when you could be using it to launch yourself to the next level. Imagine if you took all that research energy, all those hours you spent analyzing what they did wrong, and redirected it into researching your next business move. Imagine if you took all that plotting energy and used it to plot your success strategy instead of their downfall. Your energy is sacred. Treat it like it is. Real shit. Dropping grudges ain't about forgiveness for them. It's about freedom for you. It's about reclaiming the mental space they've been occupying rent-free. It's about taking back control of your emotional state. When you release that grudge, you're not letting them off the hook. You unhooking yourself from their influence. You declaring independence from their ability to control how you feel, how you move, how you show up in the world. You become untouchable when you stop feeding your enemies and start feeding yourself. You become unstoppable when your energy flows toward your vision instead of your vengeance. The universe don't respect weak energy, King, and holding grudges is weak energy disguised as strength. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Grudges don't destroy your enemies, they destroy you. They turn you into a prisoner of your own past while your future waiting for you to show up. The person who hurt you probably out there living their life while you stuck in a mental loop of their betrayal. They moved on. The question is, when you gonna move on? You got too much potential, too much purpose, too much power to be out here stuck on some old shit. Your ancestors overcame slavery, segregation, and systemic oppression, and you letting some petty situation keep you in mental chains? Nah, King, you better than that. Let go, focus up, and grow unstoppable. Your empire's waiting, but it can't be built on the foundation of yesterday's anger. The choice is yours, my boy. Stay chained to their memory, or break free and build something legendary. What's it gonna be? Drop a diamond in the comments if you done wasting energy on people who don't deserve your